I am Gloria Swanson. I have no secret. My life's an open book.
I've Got a Secret, starring Garry Moore.
You're the best rehearsed applauders we've had in a long time. Our panel, our special guest for tonight is probably the most glamorous star ever to work in motion pictures. She has been nominated for an Academy Award. She is the director of several charities and is also the designer of Gloria Swanson fashions put out by the Puritan Dress Company. Here is Miss Gloria Swanson. Nothing that is not the truth, ever.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you for all the compliments.
Panel, Miss Swanson tonight doesn't have a real secret for you. Instead, we're going to try a little experiment.
Well, you know, Gary, I brought along some silent pictures. For some silly reason, people always associate me with them. I can't imagine why.
Not I. I had a problem. I suppose Henry and the rest of you were like me. I've often wondered what the actors in silent films were really talking about when they seemed to be speaking their dialogue. So, Miss Swanson brought these film clips to us. This afternoon, we hired a lip reader to make an actual transcript of the actual dialogue. But the actors were so expressive that we found we almost didn't need a lip reader to figure out what they were saying. And just to prove the point, Bill Cullen and Betsy Palmer, watch this first scene very carefully and see if you can guess what the actors are saying to each other. Then we'll play it back a second time, and we want the two of you to dub in what you think is the appropriate dialogue. Now, what is the name of this first epic?
Well, the first one is, Are You Fit to Marry?
Sounds like something right out of the Reader's Digest, doesn't it? All right, Bill and Betsy, look at the scene once and see if you can figure out what the actors are saying. Now, Frank, will you roll the film, please? Something to work on, and we'll give you a chance now to see the film again. This time, of course, as her lips move, Betsy, you speak, and as his lips move, Bill, you speak. And we're all set to go, so here we go. See how accurate you are.
Oh, darling. You sweet boy.
You're crushing my Winston.
Cutest little dog I've ever seen in all my life, darling. I've always wanted to have a small... Oh.
Dig the hat.
Well, I'm sorry.
This hat cost me $5.
Yeah, you little darling, I'll buy you another.
I'd rather have... There you go. Nuts to that.
You sweet little dog. I think you're the dearest thing, and I'm so happy that your papa brought you to me.
Thank goodness this is the studio's hair.
You're going...
Oh, get him. Say, you're uncanny. You were remarkably accurate, really, believe it or not. You thought you were just making it up?
No.
It turns out that she was. She was looking off camera, talking to a dog.
Small. Was it a dog?
Talking to a dog, and this is the actual dialogue. We'll do it for you. She
Oh,
started.
isn't he wonderful? Oh, Fluffy. Just think he's going to marry me, and we'll live in bliss. Imagine, I can't believe it. Oh, dear.
Hey, look at what you've done to my hat. It cost me $5. And it's a nice hat.
I can pay for a hat. He loves me. Oh, Fluffy, Fluffy. He loves me. I was never so happy, that great, big, wonderful man. He's going to marry me. I just love him. Is she talking to the doggy?
Yes.
Really, yes.
She's a lady who confides to her dog. Don't ask me why, but she does.
What happened when she got the grease on her hands?
She wiped
From
it
his
off
hair.
on his suit, as best I could figure out.
She didn't say anything.
No. All right, now we have another scene for Henry Morgan and Bess Myers. And Henry and Bess, this one is called, what's the title?
It's just off time.
It looks like you, Henry.
Doesn't it look like Henry?
It's short. Look.
That's the first frame that we have up there. It looks almost exactly like Henry.
And what's the name of it?
Now, Henry, this shouldn't be too difficult for you because the actor, as we say, he looks enough like you to be your twin brother. So, frankly,
does?
roll the film, please.
Just off Times Square.
Just
Now,
don't
watch it, Henry. Bess.
Henry, it's you. He's gonna get. You didn't learn your part very well. She knew hers. You can't.
I can hardly wait. We may have
can
to
wait.
all leave
Oh,
television
can we
here
wait?
very soon.
Do we ever get a chance to say anything to Miss...
To Miss
I want
Swanson?
to tell this lady how much I admire... No, huh? All right, we're going
Yeah,
to...
after this, because keep your
After.
dialogue in
Okay,
mind.
fine.
We'll roll this and go. Here we
Bless
go.
you, Bess.
No, Henry, darling, don't worry, dear. It's just an appendicitis operation. And it really isn't going to hurt.
That's what you say. Even though you're old enough to be my mother, I must tell you that I love my mother and so I love
But
you.
don't worry about it, because, you know, after it's over,
Your
we're
watch
going
is
to
sticking
go
in my
up-
ear.
We're going to go to the country, and we're going
Why
to
are you
see
wearing your watch
birds
under your
and
shoulder
flowers.
strap? I'm getting a headache. You're a little bony, you know.
I'm still talking, yes, so don't worry about it. And then after the... Well, the doctor... Yeah.
What?
What?
He did? He said that about me? Why, the dirty... Why, I'll kill it. Why, rotten... You... And you're not so good, and your mother, too.
You're getting
And I want to tell you something else. And I'm not going to stay in this house, and the rent's too high, and I want to sell the dishwasher.
It wasn't quite about an operation. It was
But he
about a
was
young
so
gentleman
sick.
Well, he was an unsuccessful songwriter. And his songs had been turned down, and so the lady said to him,
If only you could find someone to try your songs, this song would not be lost.
"Oh, Selma." That was her name. In those days, they named the heroine Selma. "Oh, Selma, this is your song. It was written for you. You are my only friend."
But you must have faith in yourself. Faith. Faith.
Faith? You ask me to have faith. I have faith in no man or woman. You know what I think? They're brutes and fools. And that was the end of the speech. And
we didn't come
I think yours was much better.
I did too. Henry, you wanted to say something to Miss Swanson? Come over
Well-
here and stay with her.
That's all right.
We'll see you friends next week at the same time. Mr. Morgan and Miss Swanson want to have a few quiet words because I know Henry loves her dearly. See you next week. Goodbye.
Miss Myerson's gown by Brunel. This is John Cannon speaking.